Very good of you coming so early. Saved us a night and a day.
Are you looking for the secret name?
I found what I was looking for. You know what this is all about, of course.
Far on the Kaye Torment.
A gambling raid. You went along because you thought you'd find me there. You didn't, and so you killed my brother. My only brother. Who was not a criminal at all. Who was from outside the city. Bearing a message from Mother. A complete innocent!
No one is innocent. If he was your brother, he was guilty by association. I'm all pleased he's dead.
I took a bullet in the chest that night. You didn't know that, did you? My men got me away. 9 days and 9 nights I hid out here, dying from pneumonia in my lungs, while my watchman, a devout fellow no doubt, tried to convert me to his religion. He had a saying, Miss Finnegan.
All roads lead to Rome.
All roads lead to Rome. During that time, quite naturally, I conceived my plan to murder you. Not through an agent, but personally, and very well. I don't mind telling you that I was quite delirious. Imagining myself to be at the dead center of all things, trapped like the Minotaur in some enormous maze. Finnegan's preachings did have some effect on me, for I began to think in my deluded state that one can be in one place at one time and yet see everything. And that no matter where you start out, you always end up at the same point. Dying in a jail cell like my brother. Lying on a stone floor in the Villa Tris-Leroy. What? Say it again!
What of the last letter of the name?
There was no name. There was no plot. It was all your invention. I had conspired with certain colleagues, among them Daniel Azevedo, to steal the sapphires of a certain tetrarch staying at the Hotel du Nord. Unbeknownst to us, the splendid Daniel got drunk and started the job a day early. At 2 a.m. in the morning, he blundered into the wrong room. Dr. Yarmolinsky, harassed by insomnia, was writing an article. A quarter century of violence had taught Azevedo that it is always easiest and safest to kill. Dr. Yarmolinsky, as it happened, had just written the words, "The fourth letter of the name has been spoken."
Mere chance.
It happens sometimes. Next day, I went in disguise to discover what had happened to our little plan. I found you and discovered you were treating these words as the key to the crime.
Mission, sir. Wrap those books up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I read up on the Hasidim just as you did. I learned as you did that they fear to speak the name of God. I even published articles about them, articles which I knew you would read, indicating falsely and without foundation that they sometimes practice human sacrifice.
You had Azevedo killed.
Naturally, he was impulsive and a traitor. The challenge was to convince you that it was not me, but part of some larger Kabbalistic plan.
Oh!
Grypheus.
I was Grypheus. She was Miss Spinoza.
How do you do?
You remember, Lonro? The woman with a triangle which wasn't a triangle? I knew you'd supply the missing point. The point at which your death awaited you. In order to destroy you, Lonro, I simply anticipated your arrival here at the Villa Trislavro.
Scarlet,
Yes, Lonro.
when it's some other life, you hunt me.
Do you honestly believe we live more than once?
There's a mosque in Cairo. It's known as Hammer. I don't know its exact location. Can be found.
I shall find it.
In this mosque, there is a pillar which reliable sources say contains an Aleph, a point at which all things are visible, where all times merge.
Shall I kill you by this pillar, Lonro?
Yes, as you are going to kill me now at Trislavro.
Next time it shall be as you describe.
A single, straight line,
Invisible.
everlasting.